The next presenter is DOS, Joint Winner of DOS Ophthalmological Society. And the topic is Color Defective Student Doctor, a reality check with a clinically applicable test. Dr. Kirti Singh, K04958.
Thank you to AIOS for this. Am I audible?
You are audible.
Thank you. So the topic is Color Defective Student Doctor, a reality check with clinically applicable test. India has the dubious distinction of doing color vision defective test, further being called as CVD, for unfitness of doctors, as per Gazette of India notification, which has been there for almost a century. So being in a medical college, I saw these students, MBBS students, first year, go through the color vision test every day when they entered, and being told that they have color vision deficiency. However, no counseling was done. Neither were they told that when they come for PG exam,
Nobody told this to me when I was doing my MBBS. How am I going to fulfill my dreams?
This despair, bewilderment, and frustration of our student doctors led us to devise, reflect, revise, and have a realistic, clinically applicable test for assessing color vision defectiveness in medical graduates. Our objective was to identify any errors which the CVD students do while performing clinical pre-clinical tasks involving color identification, generate a color album test, henceforth called CAT, for specialty-specific signs and tests requiring color identification, clarify the relevance of Ishihara test for grading color vision defect vis-a-vis the color album. So cross-sectional observational studies of undergraduate students from our college, CVD students as per by the tradition were screened with Ishihara and compared with color normal controls from same hierarchical group. Any systemic or ocular diseases and medications affecting color vision were excluded. Picture album detailing tasks, procedures requiring color discrimination pertaining to each specialty taught during medical training was generated by our own specialty experts. Screening by Ishihara with more than 3 color errors were classified as CVD. Further, Farnsworth D15 Munsell test was done to categorize the type and severity of CVD. Color album tasks were graded according to accuracy vis-a-vis color control peer group. Total error score of each task was noted. In addition, we had a questionnaire detailing difficulties and adaptive strategies used by the students. Of the 42 students identified, only 31 consented. The rest had a fear of the stigma of being identified and refused. The prevalence of CVD in our students was 2.8%, and out of male population in our students was 4.8%. CVD subtypes found was deuteranomaly in 61% dominated, followed by deuteranopia in 19%. Protanopia was there in 13%. 6.5% could not be conformed to any subtype. These were the color photographs of clinical scenarios relating to clinical, pre- and paraclinical medical specialties. These were collated into a color album, and this color album test validation was subsequently done. We found a positive correlation factor with the Ishihara and also with the D15 using the Pearson correlation test. The total error score was far higher in the Ishihara at 22.5 vis-a-vis 4.1 in the color album. So the students perceived that the color vision test was the color album test was more realistic implementation. The severe CVD, as expected, deuteranopes made more errors vis-a-vis deuteranomalous. Protanopes made much more errors vis-a-vis deuteranopia. Wherever the analysis of tasks where mistaken color clues led to wrong interpretation were graded as moderate errors if more than 4 and minimal errors if less than 3. What we found was that the maximal errors was in seeing shades of red during hematology, Ziehl-Neelsen staining, diagnosing melena, interpreting skin size of lymphangitis, and tinea or milia. Red blue differentiation with skin signs of age of bruise, peripheral cyanosis, and green identification on hemolysis and blood agar were also problematic. Contrary to expectations, minimal errors were seen in interpreting mucous membrane signs like conjunctival pallor, Chadwick sign, and pharyngitis. Stereoscopic clues wherever available in the pictures helped to reduce the errors. Our questionnaire was self-designed, and out of that results were that 90% were unaware of the CVD prior to medical college screening. Family history was only there in 1/4. 38% had been subjected to a colored vision test while getting a driving license. However, only 52% of the students had a driving license. Chemistry was a subject which was most difficult during their schools, and they had some strategies for adaptation which they were partly aware of, partly not aware of. Doctors who are aware of the limitations are more likely to make corrections, is what literature tells us. These students, 48% anticipated problems and 13% said that they would not reveal or seek help. Screening was asked by all. Counseling was requested by 81%. CA test was found to be more adaptive, more realistic. Dermatology, pathology, hematology, microbiology were more challenging. Informed career choices are important because the student at the MBBS thinks that he is unable to do the test properly because of his handicap, mental handicap or learning disability, and not because of color vision. So rethink CAT, do counseling, use safe color practices. Confessions of a colorblind physician by Anthony Spalding helped us. India, we need to have this color crusade so that our students who are subject to this anomalous test each year are spared. Thank you to AIOS.
Thank you, Dr. Kirti. Thank you, Dr. Kirti.
Thank you.
Judges, you can ask your questions, please.
Yeah, that's a wonderful study, Dr. Kirti is saying. I think it really helps all of us and our children.
So if there are no questions, then we can wind up. Any questions from any of the judges, please?